Yo, what's up everyone? We're back on live now, and yes, before you tune into the live stream, just remember, not financial advice. You all have to do your own research. So yep, please do your own research before doing anything. Alright, so now let's go ahead and tell the team members that we are on live now. 1 second here. Let me tell the team members we're on live. TikTok live now at everyone. Alright, cool, yeah, we're on. Good to see you all. So it looks like Starbucks did end up touching, or about like a couple cents away from that final TP, but pretty much, yeah, it looks really good. Trade pretty much already done here. What I could see here next, so yes, I do see something that could potentially happen as well. Yo, good to see you all. Hold on, let me get my charger. Let me get my charger really quickly. Yo, good to see you all. What a great day today inside the Discord. Honestly, I'm waiting on some end of day swings. I don't think we have any important news. So personally, yeah, just waiting on some swings at the end of the day. So as of right now, what I'm seeing here. So hold on, let's make sure we're charging here. Perfect. Yo, Fritz, what's up? Yeah, hold on. DOL, yeah, no worries. We'll go over that. DOL. Good to see you all on this beautiful Wednesday. All right, so as of right now, what I'm seeing here, we did end up, or a couple cents away from that final TP, but as of right now, we do have this. So there is a new play that I'm looking at. We do have a clear move down. So yeah, what, 1, 2, 3, 3 red candles with no green candles interfering. We do have an area of consolidation. So yes, a Potter box, a top wall, bottom wall, that needs to be broken in order for us to target into this upside. It looks good, but as of right now, there is just no entry on this one. At least, so yeah, if we can get that, won't be too bad there. Not bad at all. All right, so that is on Starbucks. I do want to go over SPY and the Qs as well. Oh, wow. Hold on, give me a second here. Crazy, crazy. All right, so it looks like, yeah, I didn't even get this one, but yeah, what happened here? We did have this empty space here that I wanted to take to the downside. Obviously, we ended up breaking underneath this wall here, touching into this empty space. As you can see, hold on, give me a second here. Yeah, we did this on the 1 hour. We ended up breaking, closing underneath this wall here. Yeah, that was a great trade. Obviously, I didn't end up catching this one, but yeah, that trade ended up working out. I guess my alerts didn't go off. All right, for the Qs, personally, yeah, let's take a look here. Yo, Jay, what's up? Good to see you. All right, so, you know, since that move on SPY was pretty much already happened, what I see now is the Qs look really good now. Yo, hey, Aaron, what's up, man? And good to see you, bro. And yeah, this looks really decent. As of right now, this is what I'm seeing here. We do have a clear move up of no consolidation. This is exactly what I would want to take to the downside. Maybe, possibly I'll set an alert here. See if we can get that. Doesn't look bad though. So yeah, we do have the empty space. So yeah, this clear move up, this big green candle with no consolidation. This is exactly what I want to the downside. We do have a Potter box or a bottom wall that needs to be broken in order for us to target into this downside. 1 second here. And it looks good, but as you can see, we are pretty much at this 531 area. So yeah, I'm personally gonna wait for that, see if we can get there. Doesn't look too bad. Yo, Blanca, what's up? Apple, yeah, AAPL, yeah, no worries. We can go over that as well. Hold on 1 second here. APL, perfect. Gotcha. Yo, thanks for all liking the live stream. Really appreciate it. So yeah, that's on. So yeah, SPY ended up doing pretty good. The Q's almost there, so if we can get that, wouldn't be bad at all actually. So now let's keep going. So you want to see DOL and then also Duolingo and then Apple. Yep, got you. Okay, so this doesn't look too terrible actually. Yeah, this doesn't look bad at all. What I see here, and yeah, it looks good, man. So yeah, we do have this clear move up, no consolidation. Looks like yesterday we did end up breaking outside this wall here. So maybe this one is a little bit slower move, but looks like we are into that empty space. Yeah, it doesn't look bad. It doesn't look bad at all. Not terrible. 1 second here. Yeah, it looks really good. And honestly, you know, I do want to see how the end of day ends up holding. It does look good. Honestly, I don't even know what the contracts look like. So I gotta look at that too as well. 1 second here. I do want to. Yeah, that doesn't look bad. Honestly, end of day, I do want to see if that end up holding there. That does look really good. Not bad at all. Yo, good to see you all. Good to see you all on this beautiful day. So I do want to look at a couple other trades too. Give me a second here. Yeah, those, you know, that play doesn't look too terrible. I just need to see what the contracts look like though. All right, so for Apple, SOFI, yeah, no worries. Good to see you all. SOFI, yeah, we'll take a look there. All right, so for Apple, looks like we had what? Nice little 2-hour play here. We ended up, NVIDIA needs to be 130 by, NVIDIA, yeah, we'll go over that too. NVIDIA, good to see you all. JPM, yo, Andy, what's up, All right, so as of right now, and yeah, we already had a great day. Starbucks did us well. You can see that final, well, you can see that final TP was there. It was great, so. And yes, we end up swing trading inside the Discord. What happened here for Apple, we did have this clear move up of no consolidation. We had a bottom wall that needed to be broken. We ended up breaking under this bottom wall target to the downside, so this is where price can end up reversing here, so just be very careful. Obviously, you know, let's just say we do end up missing that move. Let's go ahead and break it down again. So that empty space was already filled there. Now, what I'm seeing here, and you know, this looks pretty fire. This looks absolutely fire. We do have this. Top wall. That's a nice bottom wall here. So under us, so yes, you can see where there is a gap here. So still, this is empty space for me. Underneath this bottom wall, so what we have 2 points of contact here. So that's more than enough. If we can end up breaking and closing under that wall, I don't see any resistance until boom. This candle's here. And yes, this is another box. So another top wall, another bottom wall, and in the middle, we have this gap that I would love to be filled. Obviously, we ended up targeting into this empty space here. But yeah, it looks good, looks decent. Just gonna have to wait on this. And yes, of course, 1 second here. From the entry to exit, the middle of the move is exactly what I like. Yeah, it looks really good. Looks really decent. Not bad at all. Yo, thanks for liking the live stream. Really appreciate all the likes. So yeah, right now, yeah, that move there, I did end up missing that, but there is that another move here. So smaller move though. Doesn't look too bad. So now let's keep going here. So that was on AAPL. Let's keep on going. The video too. We'll take a look here. Also, we got to go over. Hold on 1 second here. CRWV. We'll take a look there. Also, I do want to see POTR too. So now we shall take a look. We shall take a look here. All right, so hold on. So we did Starbucks, NVIDIA. All right, so I think we had this something on the 4-hour, if I'm not mistaken. So for me at least, and we'll go over to a lower time frame too. This looks really good. This doesn't look bad at all, and you know what? We're nowhere near close to this entry as of right now. But what I'm seeing here, and you know, this looks really good. We do have this clear move down of no consolidation. This is exactly what I would want to the upside. And yeah, personally, I'm waiting for some end of day swings. What I'm seeing here, we do have the empty space that looks good. We just need a break outside of this wall here, so we'll just have to wait on that. On a lower time frame, so let's take a look on a lower time frame. What do we have here? We have empty space. So honestly, this looks very close. This looks very good, actually. Let's take a look. We do have this. So this doesn't look bad. We do have, let's take a look, this clear move up, no consolidation here. This is exactly what I would want to this downside. And Hold on, we're very close here. Let's see if we can end up getting this. And no, not saying you guys to get into anything, so please do your own research. Not financial advice, so yes, you all have to do your own research. MU and XYZ, yep, no worries. And yeah, I do need to check out XYZ too as well. Good to see you, Oscar. Yeah, thanks for all the likes. 2,000 likes, really appreciate it. So yeah, what I see here that looks really good. We have this empty space under us. If we can end up breaking and closing underneath this wall here, I don't see any resistance. So I really don't see any until boom, this red candle here. So yeah, this looks good. Not bad at all. So another box here. I will keep this up. I do want to see how this ends up playing out. Yo, Franny, what's up? Yeah, so personally, I do see a couple end of day swings that look good. Not really seeing any, crazy news for tomorrow. So obviously, we've got to look a little bit of CPI, but nothing too crazy here. So yeah, it doesn't look bad though. I do want to say we do have what PPI there. Oh, Starbucks going pretty well. But yeah, personally, I'm looking for some swings as well. Starbucks hitting that final CPI. I do want to see if it'll tap right here. Give me 1 second. What? 20 cents off. That's crazy. Do I swing over the weekend? Yes. So I do end up swinging over the weekend. So I think what Starbucks was actually a weekend swing. I called this out. What? You can see 1 second here. Where did we call it? When did we call this out? We called this out. You can see Starbucks. This was on the 6th. So I think this was on a Friday. We ended up calling this one out. The before and the aftermath. So we do end up swinging on the weekends. It'll be more of a lighter entry, of course. But yeah, still, if I see a good setup, I'll definitely end up taking it. So like all these other trades like Tesla, you can see those were what? Swings as well. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Yo, thank you so much, man. I really appreciate it. Shout out to you, man. I'm going to pin that comment. Yo, Andy, yeah, I've got you with JPM. Yeah, we'll go over that soon. But yeah, like, if it's like high, impact news days, then I would definitely swing something, but it's going to be very, very light. So like yesterday, we had what Trump speaking, and then we had some more news today. So that's pretty much it. But for me, at least, I see a couple good plays that I don't mind getting into. All right, so this is what I see here for CRWV. Doesn't look bad. And yes, we'll go over some other trades too. Yeah, thanks for liking the live stream. Really appreciate it. So yeah, I do see this. We do have, and looks like we aren't anywhere close, but we do have this entry here. So this clear push up, no consolidation. This is exactly what I would want to the downside. And yes, we're in this consolidation area. So there's just no trade. I'm not going to take anything. Just going to wait. I obviously also see this. Give me a second here. I do like this 1 hour. This 30-minute looks really good. So same thing. Let's take a look here. We do have this. Clear move down, no consolidation. So yeah, what? 2 red candles with no green candles interfering. And what I'm seeing here, we do have a nice. Hold on. Let's redo that. Rewind. So yeah, nice top wall. Do have a nice bottom wall here. So if we can end up breaking and closing on a 30-minute chart, so a candle body closure above, I don't see any resistance until up to here. Obviously, yes, maybe I'll have a trim here. But I do like that empty space. It looks good. So yeah, on a 30-minute chart, doesn't look bad though. Not terrible, yeah. So as of right now, yeah, we are in consolidation. Am I going to take the trade? Absolutely not. I'm just going to wait for my entry, and yeah, that's pretty much it for me. So that's on there. 1 second here. All right, so let's go over JPM. Let's go over a couple other trades here. Let's take a look. So it looks like we are still outside of this box. So it still looks, pretty valid. At least on this 24-hour chart, we're still above this level. It's just not really moving anywhere. So yeah, I do want to see how, tomorrow ends up bringing there. Yo, Zion, thanks for the follows. Thanks for all the shares. Stone Co, really appreciate you for sharing the live stream. And yeah, still looks, decent. Obviously, these were, lottos from yesterday, but if we can get that, that'll be decent. I do want to see how tomorrow ends up bringing us. All right, so that was on a couple other. And yes, not saying you guys to get into anything, so please do your own research. You all have to do your own research, of course. What I'm seeing here, so JPM, we got to go over a couple other ones as well. I do want to see XYZ as well too. So yeah, XYZ, you know, we're still waiting on this one, and you know, it looks exactly like Starbucks. Starbucks is hitting that final TP there. Oh man. Hold up, I gotta screenshot this one. This one, hold up, give me a second, guys. Give me a second here. That final TP just... Oh, man. Oh, my gosh. Hold up, give me a second, guys. Give me... Hold on, I gotta read. Final TP just hit here. Final TP just hit. Give me a second here. Final TP just hit here. Let's go, let's go. Hold on one second here. Let's go, baby. Yeah, that ended up working out great. You can see we tapped it perfectly. Like literally perfectly, guys. Absolutely wild. So yeah, that ended up working out great. Obviously, you know, if it's a, you know, for JPM for a move like that, you know, obviously it was more of a lotto, so I pretty much expected, you know, a little bit of chop at least, but for me, you know, if it's a regular position, if I'm in, you know, pretty heavy, then I personally just cut and find the re-entry. But if it's a lotto, I just let it ride out. And that's pretty much for me. All right, now let's keep going here. Bro, that's wild. All right, so XYZ looks good. So yeah, like I was saying about this one, we do have the empty space here. So yes, what, 1, 2, 3, we'll count that as 4. So what, 3 to 4 red candles with no green candles interfering. What I see here is a wall that still needs to be broken. So yes, I'm waiting for this box to be broken. So we're still in consolidation. Sellers ended up taking control here. So if sellers end up taking control, there's just nothing that I would want to do except for just to wait. So yeah, it looks good, you know, and I think we almost had this entry, like a regular entry like a couple days ago. Yeah, it was on Monday, but you can see we're still back inside this box, inside this wall, so nothing really here yet. But once we get it, I like it a lot, so it doesn't look too bad though. Where do you cut at a normal position? So personally, you know, if it's doing well, then I do like to have that break even stop, or you know, sometimes the max will be like 10 to 20%. And you know, that's it. That's pretty much it for me. So 1 second here. My bad, just reading all the chats, reading the VIP chats. All right, yeah, we're good. All right, so yeah, we'll go over that too as well. Looks like, you know, if we go back into this box, we have seller's control here, so we do have empty space here, but if we can continue to break outside of this empty space here, end of day, that looks really good. So we do have the empty space, that doesn't look too bad. But yeah, MU down will definitely be it will definitely be fire too. So honestly, the empty space to the upside, there's also this empty space here too. So we shall see how everything plays out. And no, not saying you guys to enter into anything, so please do your own research. You all have to do your own research, of course. But yeah, if you want to join the Discord, you can join us. Link is in the bio. All right, hold on. Give me a second here. I was looking at something here too. UPST. So yeah, we did end up touching that. Yeah, we touched that first TP. Okay. Oh my goodness. Also, let's take a look here. Also, let me see. You guys asked for this CVX. Let's take a look here. Okay, yeah, it is getting it is looking pretty decent, not bad at all. And yes, we look for the same play each and every day. each and every day, this is what I look for. And what I see here, and obviously we probably won't get this entry today. Honestly, I hope we get this sometime next week. Personally, just for me. I think yeah. So the reason why these targets are here, obviously, yes, there is more empty space up to here. I'm pretty sure I did this on a 4-hour chart. So let's go to a 4-hour and let's break it down. So there is a nice top. So we probably won't get this one today unless we have like power hour just goes absolutely crazy. Then we might, but we'll just have to see. So yeah, my reasoning on why I did this is because we had a wick and also a candle body closing directly at the same price. This is where price is having a hard time getting over. So in my mind, at least, I'm like, okay, I would need to break through this, area of resistance in order for me to target to this empty space. Looks really good. But right now, the only problem is that we are into this, consolidation area. So we may not get this one today. But yeah, it looks really good. And obviously, it looks just like Starbucks. Like literally, hold on, give me a second here. Yeah, let's look at S-Bucks really quickly. So yeah, you can see it looks literally like Starbucks. CVX. Look at that, crazy candle here. In Starbucks, they have that, but we did chart. I charted both of these on the 4-hour though. So the 4-hour here, it looks exactly the same. Also on CVX on the 4-hour, they look pretty much the same. So yeah, I'm looking for the same outcome. Obviously, if the play works, it works. If it doesn't, we move on. We move on to the next. And yes, you can pretty much see what we do here inside the Discord. You can see for Tesla, final TP was hit. Also, Starbucks, Starbucks ended up hitting my final TP before the aftermath. Yeah, you can pretty much see where we hit that TP. And yeah, we pretty much call out these trades. That's how we pretty much call them out inside the Discord. And yeah, each day is going to be exactly the same. All right, honestly, I do want to look at Tesla really quickly too. Yo, thanks for almost 5,000 likes. Really appreciate it. All right, so now let's keep going here. Honestly, I should have gotten to some puts. Man, this was like the perfect play. Like, so yeah, as of right now, let's take a look here. There was this clear move down of no consolidation. So yes, we had a clear sell-off, and this is and we call this out inside the Discord. We did end up breaking above this top wall, which allowed us into the empty space. And look where we tapped. We tapped perfectly. Like, I kid you not. My final TP was tapped literally perfectly. And then this is where we ended up dropping. Honestly, give me a second here. Maybe there's something on the 1-hour. So, okay, I do see something here, but I do want to see on the 30-minute if it lines up. Okay. So yeah, I do see some empty space on the downside as well. But 1 second here. Let's take a look. 15-minute. There is some empty space. Personally, I would just wait for a higher time frame. I do like this empty space down here, and also here as well. I am just going to wait on these trades though. Doesn't look bad though. But yeah, I should have got some puts at the top. But nah, I didn't do that. But yeah, you can see final TP ended up hitting perfectly. We ended up dropping below. So once my TPs get hit, I'm pretty much done with the trade. I'm not hoping, it goes even further. Obviously, yes, if this trade goes up all the way up to, $200 more, cool, I get it. But yes, once my TPs get hit, that's exactly when I get out. So yeah, that's pretty much it for that. Also, let's keep on going. So SPY, we did end up touching into that empty space there. Ended up rejecting there too. All right, now let's keep going here. Yo, Coach, what's up? So, I actually trade on the 24-hour. So, most of my main entries will be on the 24-hour. So, like, Starbucks, we caught Starbucks today before the aftermath. So, yes, basically the daily chart. But, yeah, if I swing trade, it'll be on the 24-hour or it'll be on the 4-hour. Possibly in the, 1 hour, 2 hour. But, yeah, my main entries will be on the higher time frame. Also, a weekly chart sometimes here. All right, so now let's keep going. I do want to see some other trades. I want to see what IWM is doing too. Let's take a look there, see what the damage is. Yo, JD, what's up? What's up, Apple? Yeah, we'll go over that too as well. So yeah, I'll pull up Apple again. No worries. Actually, let's leave up Starbucks. AAPL. All right, so for IWM, we'll go over this first, and then we'll go to the other one. I know we did this on the 4-hour, so I see two possible outcomes here. And for me personally, you know, I get it. We're at this 214 area. There's just nothing for us to do except for just to wait. And yes, obviously, yes, there is empty space here. I can clearly see that. But the move that I'm waiting for that I like the most, that looks really good, and this doesn't look bad either. We do have, it's already kind of broken down for you guys and gals. But yes, we do have this clear move down, no consolidation of what? 1, 2 red candles with no green candles interfering. And we have a Potter box. So we have a top wall, also a bottom wall that needs to be broken in order for us to target into this upside. So yeah, it looks really good. We have 1, 2 body candles closing directly the same line. If we end up, obviously we know about the early punchback entries, but if we end up breaking and closing above that top wall there, I just don't see any resistance up to here. So yeah, it looks good. Not bad at all. Yo, DJ, what's up? Yeah, UNH. Yeah, no worries. UNH and also PDD. Yep, got your card. Good to see you, man. So yeah, that, you know, it looks good. We probably won't get that today. But yeah, I definitely will keep my eye on that. We almost had it today, so that's why I pretty much had that there. But what I'm looking at here now, and you know, this looks good too. Let's go ahead and break all this down. We shall take a look here. 1 second here, 1 second. All right, 1 second. All right, so on IWM on the 2-hour, this is what, you know, looks really good to me. So there is this little gap here that looks really good. I do see this. So there's this nice top wall there, nice bottom wall here, and under us. So under us, yes, we do have the empty space that we like. So that looks really good. That looks really decent. From the entry to the exit, the middle of the move is exactly what we want. Right now, what are we doing? We're pretty much sitting at the same area, sitting at this area of consolidation. I'm not going to take a trade here. I'm just going to wait. Obviously, you know, I could break it down on a lower time frame and give you a, 5-minute entry, but I just don't want to do that. Obviously, there is a little bit of empty space here too as well. But I do like that 2-hour. I would just wait for the 2-hour as well. Not bad. So that was on IWM. I do like that 4-hour though. That 4-hour to the upside looks really good. And yes, this is what we do. We wait for our trades. You can see Starbucks is trying to grab this floor here. So yes, all of our trades, we wait for them. You can see where we call these out. Tesla, today. We wait for trades. End of the day, we swing them. We end up breaking above a wall. We tap into the upside. So that's how we call out the trades in the Discord. You can see when we call these out. So yes, the end of the day, the last hour, the last 30 minutes is when I get into entries. And that's what I'm planning on doing today as well. So yes, if you want to join the Discord, be a part of the team, link is in the bio. Thank you for, dude, yeah, no worries. And yes, you all have to do your own research. Not telling you guys to get into anything, so please do your own research. But yeah, you can see why we wait. You can see why I get in for my swing trades at the last hour, the last 30 minutes. And I get it. I know it's like, okay, that's kind of, that's kind of crazy. Why would you get in the last 30 minutes? We're waiting for a 24-hour body candle closure above a wall, and we ended up breaking above, and boom, the rest is history there. So yeah. Hey, yeah, it was great. But no, not telling you guys to not yet with start, but dude, appreciate it, Mushy, my guy. So yeah, and I know you guys were looking at me a little crazy on the first day. I called it out too because we were pretty much in chop mode, but I was like, look, man, I'm just gonna let it ride out, and then you can see this is why we have patience. And sometimes trades can take a couple days. Yeah, so, and also, if we end up, so there is another entry on this. Obviously, no, not telling you guys to enter right now. I'm done with this trade, so yeah, so you all have to do your own research. But what I'm seeing here, yeah, so we do have some more empty space above us. So you can see they look like the same move, which they pretty much are, just different price ranges. So we do have empty space there. We ended up breaking above. Where did we go? We went up perfectly. Obviously, it took its sweet time the first couple days, but we're there. And as of right now, obviously we may not end up getting this today, or yeah, who knows. But we do have a nice clear move of consolidation, of no consolidation. We have a Potter box that needs to be broken. If we can break outside this Potter box, obviously early punch back entry, but yes, last hour of day is when we get into our trades. You can see, and yes, you all have to do your own research. I can only show you the charts with examples. This was the empty space. We end up calling this one out, so. And our final TP just hit today. Starbucks, you can see how we called these out inside the VIP Discord. And we keep it simple. Obviously, yes, I won a couple day trades. But if there's nothing for me, I wait for my end of day swings, and that's what we mainly focus on. Google. You can see, you know, Google before, the aftermath there. That's how we pretty much call everything there. So yeah, a lot of these trades are going to be exactly the same. CVX. Oh, that looks really good. I do have an alert on that though too. Yo, Cabbage, what's up? Hims SO5. Yeah, I'll take a look at that as well. Hims SO5. Yeah, perfect. All right, so now let's go over UNH. We'll go over a couple other ones too as well. UNH also. PDD. Oh, that's PDDD. So yeah, we'll pull up pretty much all these trades. And for UNH, what I see here, and you know, same exact thing. INTC getting, yo, Doctor, what's up, man? Good to see you. Dude, I haven't even looked at INTC, so I'm glad you brought it up. So yeah, I do want to take a look there too. Actually, let me take a quick glance over it really quickly. If it'll load, that would be great. There we go. Oh yeah, it's definitely, yeah, it's definitely definitely had a day, that's for sure. You can see. Oh yeah, that ended up going pretty wild there. Honestly, it looks like, I will be completely honest, it looks like we had a Potter box though, and we had that empty space on the 1 hour. So yeah, that ended up going pretty wild. Obviously, that play is pretty much done. On a plane to Cabo, dude, fire, man. Hope you have a great trip, bro. Enjoy it. On the plane right now, just trading. Yeah, that's fire. Trading in Cabo. Yeah, that's the move, man. All right, so for UNH, what I see here, and this looks good. This looks very good. We do have this clear move down, no consolidation. This is exactly what I would want to the upside. It does look like, so yeah. Yo, M, thanks for the follow, really appreciate it. And yes, guys and gals, if you want to join the Discord, be a part of the team, links in the bio. We do have a discount going for the VIP too. But we ended up breaking and closing above this wall. We ended up retesting this bottom wall here. So if we can keep going, that empty space looks really good. Doesn't look too terrible here. Obviously, for me though, I personally won't take this trade. Unless I lotto it though. So yeah, it looks good, looks really decent into that upside. So now let's keep going here. Let's take a... All right, so I would be honest. Yeah, there is, you know, on the 24-hour. So yeah, we'll go over the 24-hour chart as well. Yo, Mark, so what do you get with the VIP? So VIP Discord, you know, it's entries, exits, like a whole bunch of signals. We have a whole bunch of charts, what we're looking for, simple instructions too. So it's a lot more information, a lot more help. You can see we have like news updates too as well. We have earnings plays. We pretty much do it all. But yes, we mainly focus on the end of the day, the last hour for swings. But yeah, we just pretty much point everything out, making it very simple. And that's pretty much it. Yeah, so no worries at all. Obviously, yeah, if you just, the free version is there too as well. But yeah, VIP is there. We do have that promo that I'm going to. So INTC, yeah, man, honestly, INTC, I did end up missing that one. But yes, guys, please do your own research. Not telling you guys to get into anything, so there's no entries. I'm not telling you guys to get into any entries, so please do your own research. But, all right, UNH, that 4-hour did look really decent. Obviously, what I see here, what I would do, not a terrible top wall. I'm looking for points of contact. What I'm looking at here, why the last hour? Okay, so after this example, we'll go over why we trade on the last hour. So yeah, no worries. And yeah, I get the question all the time, and when I first heard about it too, it's like, that's kind of weird. Like, you missed the whole trading day just to enter in, last hour. But yeah, I'll have a explanation for you. 1 second here. So yeah, we do have the empty space here. It looks really good. Personally, for me, I'm waiting for an end of day break outside of our box at the end of the day. So we're on the 24-hour chart. Each candle is worth, what, 1 day. So like for, the play we just had. So, and obviously I can only show you the charts. I can't show you anything else but the charts here. So Starbucks. If we're inside the box, and yes, we wait until the end of the day, the last hour. Each candle's worth 1 day, so it's basically a fight between the buyers and sellers. And if we're inside the box at the end of the day, I don't take the trade. I don't care about it. But once I see it breaking outside the wall here, so the before and also the after, so you can see here the before on Starbucks, also the after. So at the end of the day, we did end up breaking above this wall, which allowed us into the empty space. We broke directly above it, and boom. Obviously, it took its sweet time to get there. But yeah, the play ended up still working. And yes, we ended up swinging the trade, and it worked really well. And yes, either the plays work or they don't, and that's pretty much it. Yo, Christopher, what's up? Can I look at you? Yeah, no worries. I can take a look at that as software. Yo, Simon 6 with follows, and Walmart 24-hour? Dude, I didn't even look at Walmart yet. So yeah, we'll take a look there as well. All right, so that was on S-Bucks. We didn't do PDD. So as of right now, it looks like we did end up. So same thing. We ended up breaking above the top wall. Either we'll go back into this box. So if we go into this box, I wouldn't want to take this, but we would need a rejection here. So about outside of this top wall here, we would need a rejection into the upside. So it looks good, looks decent. We're just gonna have to wait, or at least I'm going to wait for this. Let's see if we can get, that rejection that we needed from that top wall. Because it's, this box is more than just a, box. It's a Potter box. It's, it's more than just, oh, we break outside and we get in. No. So, buyers control the bottom wall here. Their job is to keep price pushing up. And sellers, they control this top floor here. So this top of the box. And if sellers end up grabbing this, these candles here, we're just going to go back down. So want to be very careful. Where does Tesla end the week? Yeah, I'll take a look at Tesla as well. Yo, Karina, what's up? Good to see you. Yeah, so what, Tesla? Can you please do CMG? All right, yeah, I got you. It sounds like it's urgent. Yeah, we'll take a look there. Yo, Ron, thanks for the follow. And what, DraftKings, DKNG? Yeah, no worries. DKNG, we'll take a look there. Yo, what's up? What's up? Good to see you, man. Thanks for stopping by. So what, Tesla? Guys and gals want to look at there. Also, CMG. Nice. And then DKNG, DraftKings. And MSTR, yeah, Ron, yeah, no worries. MSTR. Cool, perfect. Alright, so let's take a look. We shall see. So let's look at Tesla. We'll look at CMG as well. So personally, for Tesla, we did already claim profits here. We're pretty much done with this play. I will be completely honest though. We do have empty space. So what I can see here is this. We do have empty space here. So we had a clear move up. So yeah, we had a clear move down of no consolidation. We took it to the upside. Now what I'm seeing here is we do have this clear move up. And now if we can make some, you know, a top wall, bottom wall, I wouldn't mind taking this back down. So honestly, I'm just gonna wait on this entry. And no, I'm not saying you guys to get into anything, so I'm just gonna wait, see how the structure forms, and just go from there. I do like that 4-hour though, it looks really good. My name is Samir. You do fire, man. Yeah, so my name is Lee. Good to meet you guys, and gals. So yeah, you can call me Lee, call me Put Bros, call me PB, whatever you guys want to call me. It's really doesn't matter. But yeah, that looks really good. I personally would just wait on that. CNG, yeah, no worries, man. All right, so hold on, give me a second. 24-hour. All right, we'll go ahead and get rid of this. Actually, we'll go to the weekly first, and then we'll break it down. All right, so weekly chart. Okay, cool. Let's take a look on the lower time frame. Looks like, actually, that 4-hour doesn't look too bad. Give me a second here. Give me a second. Oh, that 2-hour looks good. Okay, I see exactly what you're saying there. 1 second here. All right, so let's take a look. So as of right now, what I see here, yes, we have a clear move down, no consolidation. That doesn't look too bad. We have a nice top wall, bottom wall there. And if we can end up breaking outside this wall here, I don't see any resistance until boom up to here. So that's a green candle. Yes, that looks really good. From the entry to the exit, the middle of the move, we have empty space. Obviously, it looks like we did end up touching that imbalance, which allowed us to reject, but still doesn't look too terrible. It still doesn't look bad, though. But yeah, we did touch that imbalance, and we ended up reversing there. Still, you know, if we end up breaking above, maybe a light try wouldn't be bad, though. All right, so we go over DraftKings. We went over Tesla. We were in for everything. Pepsi. Yeah, no worries. We'll take a look at that. All right, so yeah, give me 1 second, guys. I'll be right back. And yes, if you want to join the Discord, link is in the bio. So yes, give me 1 second. I'll be right back. And yes, please do your own research. You all have to do your own research. 1 second here. I'll be right back here. Yo, I'm back, guys. I'm back. I swear I'm here. All right, so 1 second. Let's take a look here. S15, Pepsi. Yeah, no worries. Yeah, we'll pretty much go over everything. Good to see you all. All right, so as of right now for DraftKings, hold on. Let's go to. All right, so honestly, yeah, we do have empty space up to here. We do have empty space all the way up here, but we probably won't get that anytime soon. So let's go to a lower time frame and break it down. So same thing here. Personally, you know, same exact thing. It does look good. We do have the empty space. For me at least, I would just wait until we can end up creating some empty space here. So if we end up creating some structure there, we also have empty space to the downside. I also see this, so there is a nice top wall here. Nice top. looking at this bottom wall here. If we end up breaking above this top wall there, what I see next, so let's take a look. We do have empty space up to here. So still, yeah, not a bad play, not a bad look on this. So definitely want to see how the end of day ends up bringing that, but it doesn't look terrible. Not a bad move. And yes, all the plays inside the Discord are going to be exactly the same. We don't change anything at all. And yeah, we wait to the end of the day. So at the end of the day, if we are still inside this box, inside of this wall here, I'm not taking any trades. You can see, obviously, you know, maybe early punchback entry here, but looks really good. So I do want to see how the end of day ends up holding. Doesn't look bad though. Doesn't look too terrible. Hold on. My bad. I was reading the chat in the Discord. Just Starbucks is one of those KO for me. If I touch it, it goes. All right, so now let's keep going here. Oh wow, that. I'll probably stare at this all day. No, I'm kidding. But all right, CVX, nothing there. CMG looks really good. Tesla. Oh man, that is beautiful. Very beautiful. All right, so Pepsi, SOFI. Oh, that's not it. Pep. Also, we want to look at WMT as well. All right, so yeah, SOFI still looks really good if we can still continue to this upside. We'll love to see how the end of day ends up bringing there. So yeah, we do have the empty space. Looks good. We'll just have to see. Honestly, I still have to look at the contracts, everything. But yeah, still doesn't look bad though. MSTR as well. Alright, so MSTR, we'll go over this. So hold on one second. I'm writing all this down. I swear I'm writing all this down. So 1 second here. Bert ABBV. And also, yeah, got you, Danny. No worries. BBAI. Cool, perfect. All right, so let's go to a. I do like that 24 hour. That 24 hour looks good. I also see this. So hold on, give me a second here. So it looks like we already targeted into some empty space below us, and what I mean by that, you guys are the best. Appreciate it so much. That's all you guys and gals. Really appreciate it for tuning to the live stream. So there is a nice top wall, nice bottom wall here. Honestly, you know, it looked good. May have ended up missing that one. I do see the upside, so give me a second here. So yeah, we do have a nice top wall, bottom wall here. Inside the middle, we have the empty space that we like. That looks really good. Not bad. Yo, Juan, yeah, I got you with Amazon, AMZN, yeah, no worries. So yeah, it doesn't look bad. You know, we ended up already tapping, so I really wouldn't want to chase into that. What I see next, though, so. And I like this, so. Top wall, bottom wall here. Yo, thanks for the follows, guys and gals. Really appreciate it. So yeah, we do have this nice soft wall. We end up breaking. So yes, what am I targeting? What am I looking at? I see that there is empty space here. If we can end up breaking under this wall there, I don't see any resistance to there. So yeah, right now we're in this area of consolidation. There's just nothing that I would want to do here except for just to wait, and it looks good. It looks great. Absolutely wild. So yeah, now let's take a look here. Top wall to bottom wall in the middle, we have the empty space that we like. So yeah, we shall see. I do want to see how everything plays out. As of right now, we definitely won't be getting this one today. But yeah, it doesn't look bad. So Pepsi, also Walmart. All right, let's take a look here. All right, so for WMC, let's go to this 24 hour. All right, yeah, okay. So looks like, you know, there may be a potential MS, you know. Let's take a look here. 1 second. Yeah, Netflix. Yeah, got you, bro. Yeah, no worries. Yeah, no worries at all. And yes, guys, not telling anyone to get into anything, so please do your own research, of course. But yeah, no worries. NFLX. All right, so for me, it, looks like we do have a nice, that's a beautiful top wall, nice bottom wall here. We do have empty space under us. What I see, so yeah, it looks good, looks decent. This is the empty space that I'm talking about, that I'm referring to. We can break under there. I personally would love to take it down here. So it looks good. I like it. Obviously, yes, I would have a first trim here though. So that would be where I would want to trim, most of my contracts, or a good few of them, and then try to leave the runners to that empty space. Obviously, we know about the imbalance too, so got to be very careful there. So yeah, it looks really good, looks really decent. So that was on WMC. Also, let's look at Pepsi too as well. Let's take a look. So let's go to a 24-hour. I think we had this on a 24-hour if I'm not mistaken. So also, hold on one second here. Yeah, it looks decent, it looks good. So yeah, what I see here, and same exact thing, I do have my alerts here, so I'm pretty much ready on this one. But yeah, so first thing that caught my eye here was this clear move down, no consolidation. And what I'm looking at here, we do have a nice top wall, nice bottom wall here. Decent bottom wall. So yeah, top wall, you can see we have points of contact. I see a body candle and a body wick closing directly at the same price. So if we can end up breaking above this top wall, I don't see any resistances up to here. So looks really good. Just gonna have to wait on this though. So looks good, looks good. How do you handle fake outs? SOFI, Netflix, yeah, I've got you guys. All right, one second here. So how do I handle fake out? So personally, let's just say if a play ends up, over my wall, we're doing good, we're doing great, and we end up coming back down, we end up tapping here. A lot of times I would let it breathe just a little bit, but if I have to stop out, I definitely will re-enter. So yes, especially if I'm in a heavier position, then I'm just going to stop out and try to find that re-entry. And yeah, that's perfectly fine with, a lot of these trades, or not a lot, but some trades. You can see, like, for example, there was a good trade. So Riot, hold on one second here. So Riot, you can see here, we ended up having a consolidation area. We broke outside the wall. We ended up breaking above. And the next day, we ended up going back to the box. Few member sales. Some people, they cut and they found their re-entry. And we finally touched that first TP. So yeah, you can see, and you can see what we did on Riot too. Obviously, you all have to do your own research. But yeah, we look for the same play. End of day swings. I keep it simple. I keep it, pretty easy. And yeah, that's pretty much it for that. So now let's keep going here. So that is on. So Pepsi. Hold on, give me a second here. Got to go over Netflix. Do want to look at. Do want to see what Tesla's doing again too as well. Yeah, no worries at all. Appreciate you all for tuning into the live stream. All right, so Netflix, AMD, SOFI, Tesla, AMZN too as well. So yeah, we'll go over pretty much everything. Oh wait, oh my gosh. Oh my, I was like, what happened to all my tabs? Oh man, I got scared. All right, anyways. Okay, so Netflix, we'll go to 24. I do see a 4-hour play. That looks really good. And yes, each trade is going to be exactly the same. We don't change anything. Obviously, there's empty space down here. But, we're not going to get that entry. So, let's be realistic as for right now. For, nice entry here. What I see, that doesn't look bad. One second here. We do have this. So, yes. And yes, if you're in my VIP Discord, I will be in there shortly. So, yes, I will be there. So, and what I see here that looks really good, we do have clear move down, no consolidation. This is exactly what I would want to the upside. Obviously, what do I need here? Nice top wall, nice bottom wall there. And this top wall that I'm seeing, that I'm referring to, we do have what? Body candle and another body candle closing directly at the same price. So we're, stuck in this consolidation area. There's just nothing that, I would want to do here yet, except for just to wait. And, if we're in consolidation, I just don't want to take the trade. But if we end up, let's just say we end up breaking outside this wall here into this empty space, I don't see any resistance, guys and gals. And so boom, up to here, this green candle. And yes, this can also be considered a nice top wall, nice bottom wall there. So yeah, still looks good, looks great. So yeah, just gonna have to wait. And you can see from the entry to the exit, the middle of the move, we have exactly what we want. See, it doesn't look bad. All right, yes, give me a second, guys. I'm gonna give me some more water. And yes, if you want to join the Discord, link is in the bio. But yes, please do your own research before doing anything. I will be right back. Give me a second here. Yo, I'm back, guys. I'm here. I swear I'm here. So 1 second. What happened to the music? I guess it turned off. All right, cool. Anyways, let's take a look here. Yo, what's up, everyone? And yes, if you're in my Discord, I will be in there shortly, so no worries at all. All right, so now let's keep going here. 1 second. Let's keep on going. So yeah, Tesla, we did end up crazy trade. Let's keep going looking. AMZN, looks like we did end up tapping into this empty space. We're back into this box. So yeah, I would just need, this was a trade I didn't even enter in, but yeah, if we end up breaking back outside the wall, we have the empty space above us. So just want to see how that ends up playing out. So AMD, let's take a look here as well. And yes, guys and gals, you all have to do your own research. Not telling you guys to enter into anything, so please do your own research. Oh, wow. Okay, so this looks good, and, not too bad at all. We do have, so yes, we have a clear move up, no consolidation. If we can end up breaking and holding underneath this level here, so nice top wall, nice bottom wall here. I don't see any resistance until, so boom, this bottom wall needs to be broken all the way down until, boom, this red candle here. So yeah, it looks good. Looks like buyers are in control here, so there's just nothing that I would want to do here. So yes, top wall, bottom wall. Inside the middle, we have the empty space that we like. So yeah, as of right now, it looks good, it looks great. We're just going to have to wait. Not bad at all. Not too terrible. But yes, guys and gals, I will be getting off now. have to do a lot of work inside the Discord. So yes, please do your own research before doing anything. If you want to join up, link is in the bio. We have a discount going, so either DM me for that, or you can see it inside the free chat. But yes, thank you all so much for tuning in. I'll see you all soon. In Jesus' name, amen. Thank you all so much.